I was supposed to film this video yesterday, but however, I thought it was more important to do the Liam Payne and that video with his passing. Go check that out. But today we are talking about Marvel. Now this is a different location than what I'm usually at, but my usual location is currently being housed by cats. Is it in the same room? Yes, but those cats really want that location right now, and I'm not arguing with them. But this video, we are talking about the Marvel Universe, and not just the Marvel Universe as a whole, but mainly the Maximoff family. There are spoilers for WandaVision, Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange, and the newest episodes of Agatha all along. Really, the whole episodes so far as a whole, so spoiler warning for those. Okay, starting off with the basics. Who is Wanda Maximoff and Pedro Maximoff, or Peter Maximoff in some universes? Well, these two are mutant twins. Like, keyword there is mutant, so Wanda is known as the Scarlet Witch and one of the most powerful witches in the Marvel Universe. Pedro, or Peter, is known as Quicksilver, and he's known as one of the fastest beings in the universe. Or at least on Earth. The universe isn't a little bit far-fetched. However, the first movie with both of them in, Pedro Maximoff dies by the hands of Ultron, actually. But we're going to come back to that. In that movie, in that exact same movie, we also get introduced to a character named Vision. Throughout the next few movies, Wanda and Vision, sorry, my hand's shaking, Wanda and Vision both get a liking to each other, and they start seeing each other. Well, that's exactly what happens. Fast forward to the events of Infinity War, Vision dies by the hands of Thanos. Wanda, heartbroken by this, she goes to SWORD, which is like the new SHIELD, and goes to see that they're taking apart Vision's body for the vibranium that was used for his, android self. She doesn't like it, but she has a fit. She practically incapacitates everybody in the room just to say her final goodbyes to Vision. Because what she wanted to do was she wanted to have a normal funeral for him and bury him in the ground. However, SWORD said, no, why would you put valuable materials, vibranium, inside the ground? Wanda then headed to a place called Westview, and she put a hex on the whole town, where it was practically like a sitcom, and throughout the decades, that's the events of WandaVision. In WandaVision, we meet multiple characters, and Vision comes back, but technically only as a hex spirit thingy. It's hard to explain. One of those characters that we meet is Agnes Harkness, also known as Agatha Harkness. She is one of the most powerful witches of all time. She has the power to take powers. She deceives Wanda, thinking that Wanda is in charge of the hex, when in reality it was Wanda in control of the hex, but Agatha was manipulating Wanda for her Scarlet Witch powers. There are also two other characters that we get introduced to, Tommy and Billy Maximoff, the children of Wanda and Vision. How does that happen? I have no idea. At the end of the TV show, Wanda destroys the hex, and Billy and Tommy disappear. Wanda is now the villain in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. She is traveling through universe to get her boys back. Then, in the end, she realizes that she is doing wrong and ends up taking herself out of the picture. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Whether she is fully gone, I don't think so, because there was a beam of red, and I don't think that she's really gone. Now we have Agatha all along, the newest TV show Marvel has to offer. One of the new characters' name is Teen. In the beginning of the show, we have no idea who he is because he has a sigil on his self. We kind of know who put the sigil on it, but it's really, really confusing with the newer episodes, but we'll get to that. At the end of WandaVision, Wanda puts Agatha in a hex, and she's now trapped in like a cursed self, and she doesn't know who she is. Teen unlocks Agatha, and she is back to herself. Teen says that we need to walk the Witch's Road because I want more power. He's completely lying to her. But Agatha wants her powers back because her powers were ripped from her, and she agrees to it. So they get a coven, and that's what happens. They walk the Witch's Road. Throughout the show, we start to get hints of who Teen is. In the 5th episode, Agatha accidentally kills one of the coven members. Teen freaks out, and it's revealed that he's Billy Maximoff. So in the newest episode, it kind of deep dives into that a little bit more. So this kid named William, I don't know his last name, it starts with a K. He got in a car crash at the exact same moment that the hex came down and the boys disappeared. William died. Billy possessed the body, but it took him some time to like get to know who he is and whatnot. Like he has total amnesia, but over the course of 3 years he starts like researching, and he starts to like, I guess, figure out who he is, and it's a really confusing thing. But he learns about the Witch's Road, and he realizes that Agatha is probably the only one that can help. Does he know that Agatha is the main bad guy and the bad witch? No, because he doesn't really remember what happened in the hex. It's Billy, but he's got like a fuzzed mind. All he wants is to get Tommy back. That's the one thing that he wants. He wants his other half. So that's why he wants to go on the Witch's Road. So Billy murders the rest of the coven, but Agatha somehow survives. And that's where we're at. That's it. So here is everything I need to tell you, okay? In WandaVision, we get a flashback of young Wanda and Pietro and how they got their parents killed and how their parents died. I am telling you right now, that is not their parents, or somebody cheated. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Magneto, this guy, is the twins' parents. Not Billy and Tommy, but Wanda and Pietro. Magneto is their dad. Their mom, however, I actually don't know. All I know is that their dad is Eric Lancher. I don't know who their mom is. So for all we know, this could be their mom. If not, then they probably adopted. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but what I can tell you is that is not their dad. I changed my hoodie for reasons I don't really want to get into, but I did it anyways. But this segment, I'm going to be talking about the twins. Now, it's very confusing because there's two set of twins. I'm talking about Wanda's kids, Billy and Tommy. And I think I'm going to go into my predictions for the end of Agatha All Along. Agatha is technically not a bad guy, because technically Wanda and Agatha in the comics work together quite a lot. So I think towards the end of the series, she's going to become a good guy, or somewhat of a good guy. So I think in the end of the series, I believe Billy, or Teen, is going to get Tommy back, and we're going to get Speed and Wiccan. I think that'd be great, and that's it. That's all I got. So the next 3 episodes, we're going to finish out the next 2 trials, and then I feel like the second to last episode, we are going to be introduced to Lady Death. Now, Funko Pop has been known to spoil movies and TV shows for a long time. That's how they spoiled that Teen is actually Wiccan. Rio was spoiled to be Lady Death. Yes, Thanos's and Deadpool's mistress. So if you didn't know, in the comics, Deadpool and Lady Death have like a little thing going on, but Thanos is like deathly in love with Lady Death, so he puts a curse on Deadpool, because the only way for Lady Death and Deadpool to become a thing is in order for Wade to die. So Thanos put a curse on Deadpool to make sure he doesn't die. I think that's funny. But Lady Death, Rio is Lady Death, is teased to be Lady Death, and I feel like she's going to be the final, she's going to be the main bad guy of the series. What do you think about that? But I believe that there's going to be a final confrontation, and the only way to finish the road is to, finish Rio's / Lady Death's final trial. I feel like she's in charge of the road, which is very... respect the process, okay? Respect my brain's process. But yeah, I believe they have to go through one more trial, and then Billy is going to get Tommy back. Now, I feel like what they should do is they should bring Tommy back with an avatar. So like they did with Billy, somebody died and he's going to get a body. So probably around the same age that William was, or Billy was, or Billy's new avatar is. I just believe that that's what they should do, and then that's how they should do it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and all my theories and everything that I said, and if you knew some of this information, because some of this information is actually accurate, like Billy being Wiccan. It was announced in the newest episode that Billy is 100% teen and Wiccan and all that fun stuff, and that his main objective is to get Tommy back. And if you pick up a comic book, then you would know that Wanda is the daughter of Magneto. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm live right now. At the time of this video being uploaded, I don't know if at the time that you're watching this I'm live, but I'm currently live at the time of this being uploaded, and I would love it if you guys would stop by. If you guys want to talk about anything, talk about this video as a whole, then you can join it. I always get interactive with chat. I'm not just going to be focusing on the challenge that I'm doing this live, which you'll learn once you join it, or if you see it, the thumbnail and whatnot. If you want to know where the live is, it should either my username should say live under it, or if my live is over and you still want to watch the live, you can go ahead and do that, and it will be linked in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, share, put post notifications on. Let me know what you thought about this video. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year, and it is almost November. So please step up your game, share this with your friends, and I would love to get to that goal already. Thank you. And at least 10 likes, at most infinite, if you guys, but however, liking is totally up to you guys. It pretty much just puts my video on other people's For You page so they can see it. So please, liking really does help me out so I can get bigger. So I was gonna do an extras part, like my extras, like my outtakes and whatnot, but I don't think I'm gonna do that after all, because this video is going way too long for filming, and a lot of people have been texting me during this, so I can't really do that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or in my live stream. Sorry if my hand is very twitchy. I'm holding this with my hand, unlike my usual placing it down and talking, but I felt like this was what I needed to do this video. I don't know. Let me know how you thought about me moving this around and everything. The audio probably sucks, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.